Hey everybody, how are you? Finally got a chance to get away for a second and just wanted to come on here. I posted a video of where I'm at. I showed a little bit of the area or whatever. That is a very pretty mountain up there. I don't know if you guys can see it or whatever. I don't know. It's just seeing the colors, the fall colors. With the trees being, the reds and the yellows and the greens. It's just weird to see since I've been in Arizona. The weather is probably about 60s. Not bad, but I've been freezing my butt off. I got a big old sweatshirt on now because it's just different. The climate is just different. I've been so cold. Everybody else walking around with short sleeves and stuff on, but I have just been freezing for some reason. But I am in Chattanooga, and I will be here. From what I hear, this will be my base. I will be back and forth for here until I get all of the hours that is required. So I think they'll be moving us to up on the hill. I think there's another location that they house people once they get out of the company orientation or whatever, and then we just sort of wait on our trucks and we go out. We won't be doing, I don't think, the whole 70 hours or something. Your body has to get conditioned, so you got to get used to a sleeping pattern. You got to get used to driving, the 10 or 11 hours, whichever you choose, 10 and a half, 11 hours, whatever you choose that day to do. So your body has to get conditioned in doing that, and it's not like getting in a car and just driving. I mean, you're controlling two vehicles, basically a combination vehicle, and you're constantly swerving your head and looking at the mirrors and watching and judging traffic and all that kind of stuff. So, they explain that it's like it's a very big adjustment for your mental and your physical, because then you drive and you gotta sleep and get back up and do it again and all that good stuff. So the first week or so, we probably won't be doing the full 70 hours or whatever that we can work until we are feel conditioned to do that. So Chattanooga will be my home base. I will leave out. I will come back here, do my 34, and then leave out and come back here again. So in case you guys don't, I don't know, I guess I'm talking trucker lingo. But anyway, I don't know, but it's been interesting. It's been interesting. I know I posted on Facebook that the night that I got here, it was a little bit nerve-wracking. My horns had to come out a little bit. And for those of you who don't know, I'm a Taurus. A very quiet, laid-back Taurus. But when pushed. So, they flew us in. And I keep saying us because my partner's here. We met up in, where did we stop? Dallas, and then we caught the same flight here or whatever. He is someone from the school that I graduated from, and was coming here too. So we decided to just do this together. But I did not know that we were meeting up in Dallas. I didn't know our flights would meet up in Dallas, but they did. And then honestly, I didn't know that we would be here in the same room. There are a lot of team drivers here that are couples, husbands and wives, boyfriends and girlfriends, things like that. So yeah, of course, they put them in the room together because they would be together. We will be together as well, and it's not an issue. I just didn't know. So I knew I had a roommate, but I was just thinking it was more of a woman-to-woman, man-to-man situation. But no, if you're a team, you're a team. So it's been an interesting 2 nights getting to know someone and being in close proximity with each other and, you know, having to do all your personal stuff or whatever with someone that you know but you don't really know. But it's a respect factor. We both are good with that, and it's been fine. Well, kind of. He say I fuss a lot. So, but I'm just a clean, neat person, and I'm very respectable. And yeah, when there's no intentions, but just, you know, having a good friend or buddy that, you know, you're gonna make money with, and, you know, that's got your back or whatever, it's just a different situation. And so we're getting used to that. You know, he's pretty, he's used to being him. And I guess I'm used to being me. But I also know how to adjust, and I know how to, you know, fit in the best way. This ain't the first time I've had to. I mean, I'm a mom. I take care of people. I nurture people. I take care of a household. I solve problems. I do all that stuff. So it's like, you know, whatever I got to do, I got to do. Whereas you have someone else that just focus on themselves all day. But anyway, I'm not going to say too much because it's not that bad. It's just something to get used to. And yeah, I didn't come to Chattanooga to be mama. I didn't come to Chattanooga to be girlfriend. I didn't come to Chattanooga to be, you know, the head of the house. I came to Chattanooga to do me, make some money, see the world, and for once, focus on me. So that's all I'm going to say about that situation. That's the way I intended, and anything that gets in my way of me doing that, it's going to have to be dealt with. But yeah, orientation yesterday was kind of crazy. We had a lot of paperwork, a lot of videos, a lot of stuff. And then also we had to do, you know, the road test and the drop and hook, and we still got to do the docking. Maybe we'll do the docking tomorrow, but all that stuff. And then we go out, once we get through with our training hours or whatever, we come back and then we test out of that. So to make sure that we've done it 100 times on the road, so they come back and just make sure that we got it down pat. Being in a automatic versus a manual. I cried about that manual, and I cried about that manual truck all through training. I don't know how to drive a stick. This is difficult, blah, 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 blah. I got in that automatic yesterday, and it's just like a car. Basically, you just get in and go. And I was so lost. I'm looking for my gear, and I'm used to stopping a certain way, and I'm used to doing all that, and I'm just like, where's my gear? And it's like, this is an automatic. Okay, yeah, but I'm used to my gear. Now I missed it. So it's kind of crazy, but it went okay. I passed the test, so it's weird. Chattanooga, you know, it is the Rocky Mountain state, so it has a lot of hills, a lot of up and down, and yeah, having that truck go downhill, woo-hoo. Yeah, baby, it picks up speed. Plus we were empty too, so it picks up speed. And it was a little intimidated at first, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna be okay. I don't know if these braids gonna last a whole 4 weeks, so I should have took them down. But anyway, got a crew of new people here. Oh, let me finish telling you about the airport. So, okay, so we fly in, right? The shuttle that they have, the company shuttle that picks people up from the airport and brings them to this little thing they call a dorm here. Basically, looks like to me a rundown old Days Inn or Motel 6 or whatever. But anyway, stops running at 10. So it stops running at 10. So you knew, recruiter, you knew that my flight landed at 11:49. Chattanooga has a airport that really does not operate after midnight. I mean, there's really no flights and stuff going up out of here. So when you get there, the airport is basically dark, and there's like a security standing there just to make sure the last plane is unloaded. Every eating place, everything in there is closed down. There's like one rental car place open, and there's a couple taxis outside. That's it. So we're sitting there, and I'm calling the after hours number. No one answers. I call the company. No one answers. I call the recruiter. I actually call her number. No, she doesn't answer. Okay. So then I was like, okay, what to do. So then I started looking at, because I had been watching training videos of other people in the past who've come here to this company and, have vlog, whatever you call it. Their experience here and things like that. And so I was watching some of those. I'm like, let me go just to see if I can see something, or if they mentioned anything about where they're at. And just happened to be a couple that was here about 5 months ago. They were basically complaining, telling you about the rooms and how they're not so nice and stuff like that. And they happened to mention the name. Thank you. So once they said the name, I Googled, found the address. I went outside to the one of the taxi drivers, and I was like, hey, look, we're from Arizona, and we're supposed to be at this location for orientation at 7 a.m. They didn't give us any information on how to get there or the address or anything like that, but I was able to find the address. So do you think you can take us? And he was like, oh, well, usually what they do is, the people just stay at the airport. They just sleep in the whole airport, and then when the shuttle starts running in the morning, they'll come get you. Oh, okay. That might be okay for the next person, but I'm not sleeping in no airport. So therefore, I need you to take me to where I'm supposed to be. Well, if you go, are you sure you got a reservation? I need you to take me to this address. These people knew I was coming. They booked my flight. They paid for my flight. They knew I was coming in. They had me on the roster to be in orientation in the morning. So therefore, take me to where I'm supposed to be. And whatever I got to deal with there, I'll deal with it. So they did. He was like, sure, get on in. So I went and got my partner, and I was like, let's go. He was like, where are we going? I'm like, we're going to the place. So we get here. I had to pay for the taxi or whatever. And the lady at the front desk, thank goodness that she was in a good mood, because I wasn't. And so, she's de-escalating me. I see that her using her little tactics to calm me down, because I'm livid. I'm like, how are you gonna book me a flight, bring me in, not give me any information on, even the address? Because what she did was she sent me an email with my ticket information, my flight information. I emailed her back and was like, thank you, got the information on the flight, but what do I do after the flight? What do I do when I land? What number do I call? What else? What other information can you give me? She never responded back. This is a Friday, last Friday. So therefore I'm like, okay, not cool, but maybe when we get there, it'll be other people or something. But no, nothing. So needless to say that I did, since she wouldn't answer her phone, she got a very nice email from me letting her know how she made me feel about being stranded at at an airport at midnight and not knowing anything about where I'm going. It's midnight. I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee. I don't live here. I don't know the street address. I don't have a phone number that anybody's answering. For real, that's how you do people? And being a businesswoman, hey, do your job. Like, this is a part of your job. It's a simple email or a phone call or a text message these days. All you got to do is just send the information out. Why not inform your client, your customer, or whatever of what they need to know? It's just, it's just dumbfounded. I was just heated with that. That's what made me mad more than anything. And my partner was just like, what you so upset for? But this might be okay for you, but it ain't okay for me. It's not. You don't leave me stranded somewhere when you have the capabilities and the knowledge to tell me what it is that I need to know. You could have told me, well, I can book you a late flight. You'll get in at such and such a time, because I did request a later flight because I had stuff to do Sunday that I didn't get done because of my work schedule. So I was like, a late flight would be good for me. Then tell me, if I book you a late flight, there's a possibility that you might have to take a taxi to such and such and such and such, because our shuttle stops running at 10. But you failed to mention that. You just did what you did, sent me the information, and bam, I'm done with you. My job is finished. No, boo-boo, your job ain't finished. Your job is not finished, so I am safe and secure in that orientation class on Monday morning where I'm supposed to be. And that's what me and you discussed. So anyway, needless to say, the lady at the front desk, she brought me down, and I was like, thank you. So got us settled or whatever, and we got a little bit of sleep and was in class and everything. But I guess the email that I sent and the attitude that I gave off did spark a few, people. So Monday morning, I had actually 3 people come to me looking for me, apologizing and ready to reimburse me for the taxi ride. So I was like, thank you. They came looking for me, like, Miss Moore, is there Miss Moore? Calling my name first thing that morning. And I was like, cool. Then another guy was like, hey, can you send me the receipt so I can get it turned in, so I can, thank you. I appreciate it, because y'all know y'all was wrong. But after that, everything was fine. Last night I took the shuttle, went to Walmart, got some cleaning products and stuff and a few snacks. We have no refrigerator. We have no microwave in our room. Now, there is one in the main building, but you have to walk over there. But yeah, in our room, we have nothing. So I had to go and then too, like I said, we've already switched rooms because of the upkeep. So I went and got some cleaning products, cleaned up pretty good in the new room that we're in, and everything's okay. I can adjust. I can do that. I didn't expect this to be, 5-star or anything like that. And I can adjust. It's just different. It's a little uncomfortable. But it is what it is. And I'm sure living on the road in the truck is not going to be that glamorous either. So I'm up for this. Like, main part was just do your job. Just do what you're hired to do. It's all about communication, and there's so many ways to communicate now. If you don't want to talk to me, you can do it several other ways. Just do it. But we just got out of class, and I don't think I'm going to eat the food that they have here tonight. It's been okay. I appreciate it. But I did see yesterday when I went to Walmart that there is a Lone Star. So I'm going to have the shuttle take me over there to give me a nice meal and relax a little bit. I got some homework to do on both ends. Homework for my bachelor's and homework for here. So come back, take a hot shower, get settled with that, and hit it again tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day. We're supposed to be finishing up, and then that's when we know what's coming next. So I just wanted to inform you guys, let you know what's going on, and I will tune in with you later and let you know how things are looking. Hopefully we'll move out of here to something a little bit better, but if not, we're cool. Like I said, it's clean or whatever. I introduce you to my partner eventually. And yeah, hope you guys are doing okay. A day in the life of the polished chick. To be continued. Stay blessed, not stressed.